What is up, FPG fam? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Now, in today's video, I did want to talk about the rumor that has been going around that patch 2.7 could possibly be delayed. Now, I'm going to give you the quick answer. I don't think that's the case, but I wanted to talk about it with you guys because we were discussing this on stream for a little bit, and I wanted to get more people's opinions on the matter, especially my own community, and see what you guys have to say, because there's a possibility that it could happen. I'm just letting you guys know that I don't think it will, and I'll give my reasons on that, because in patch 2.7, everything's in beta right now, and they have things ready to go. They have 2.7 ready to be rolled out. They may have to iron out a few things. They may have to figure a few things out and get it polished, ready for release, but for the most part, they're ready. They should be able to roll it out and it be no problems, right? And they should be perfectly fine. And I think that's the reason why it won't get delayed, and it doesn't need to be delayed. But there are real issues, right, happening in China with the COVID situation, and it's really sad that they're still having to deal with this, especially at the level that they're dealing with it. It's just unfortunate, right? A very unfortunate events. And I feel for everybody over there, and if they had to delay it, I would not be upset at all. It's definitely understandable, but like I mentioned, I don't think it's the case. I think they're going to be able to roll it out perfectly fine. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, it does get delayed. What does that mean? Well, it could mean a lot of things, and I'm actually kind of afraid if it does get delayed, because it's going to put the Genshin community in a bit of a frenzy, and it's going to have individuals reaching for something to talk about and something to harp on. I could already see it happening, because it happens already when we have patches rolling out normally. Whenever we have patches rolling out normally, there are dull periods, right? The first 2 weeks are hype, and then the last couple of weeks before the new patch comes out are extremely lull. And so people then start looking around on something to harp on. And usually it's drama with other content creators, drama within the community, or drama with whatever Hoyoverse is doing or not doing, or lack thereof, right? And that's the issue that I'm afraid of, is if they delay 2.7 for another couple of weeks, that's going to be that much longer before we get something brand new. And I think people will then start getting really upset, or they will not know what to do, and they'll start making things up, usually like the Genshin community does. Not my community, but I'm just saying the Genshin community. So that is what I'm afraid of. But there could be some decent positives that could come out of this. First and foremost, they could rerun some awesome events that we had before. I spoke about it on stream about Theater Mechanicus could probably come back around, which would be pretty cool. And some other events that we found to be a lot of fun and interesting, they could probably bring those back. People can go ahead and enjoy those events once again and not have to wait so long. Another benefit, possible benefit, I use that very lightly, but another slight benefit could be having maybe another standard banner character get an up drop rate banner for themselves, much like Keqing did. They can have a Diluc, a Jean. I don't know if anybody wants a Chi-Chi, but they could throw a Chi-Chi banner out there as well. Mona can have an up drop rate banner, and I think that would actually be kind of hyped. I'm not gonna lie, if there was an up drop rate Jean banner, if I didn't already see 6 already, I would be extremely hyped for that. A Diluc banner, I have personally spoken to individuals and people that show up to my stream and in my comment section that may not even have one of these standard banner characters. There's one person in particular that doesn't have Jean to this day. And so having an up drop rate Jean banner or Diluc, or you can even combine them, right? Imagine having a Mona and a Diluc banner, just as an example, or Keqing and Jean together. I'm just spitballing, right? I'm just throwing two characters together, but I think that would be extremely hype for some individuals. I think people would be excited about that. Or bring back some hyped weapon banners and it be an actually good weapon banner, not like what we're seeing here coming up relatively soon with the Mist Splitter and the Unforged, but put together some hype weapon banners like the Staff of Homa with the Wolf's Gravestone like they did the first time around, or the Primordial Jade Cutter with the Staff of Homa or the Wolf Gravestone. Something hype, right? That would really get people excited, that would not have them be so upset that 2.7 got delayed, which, by the way, you should not get upset if 2.7 gets delayed, right? It would be for an understandable reason, for something that is going on in the real world that is pretty devastating and has been for a couple of years now, that people are still dealing with to this day. So it shouldn't be anything that you get upset with. if they have to delay 2.7. And if you do get upset, once again, like I mentioned in my last video, you may have to take a step back. You may have to look yourself in the mirror. You may have to really reflect on what your priorities are, your understanding of life, and what's going on around you, right? Because that's something that you would have to do, in my opinion. You would really have to just check yourself in a sense. But with that being the case, I do want to get your guys' thoughts. I want to get your guys' opinion on this topic because I've seen it floating around and I can already see how the community would respond, how they would probably get upset, and how they would then be reaching for something to speak about drama-wise, and it can just make things really messy within the Genshin Impact community. And that's the last thing that I want to do. Like I mentioned, this channel right here is all about positivity and good vibes and seeing the glass half full and seeing the good in the game and what we have going on. And so I wanted to mention those things that could be a slight benefit to what we can see if 2.7 got delayed. But don't misunderstand me. I wouldn't want it to get delayed, and I don't think it will be. Right? Harping back to my point that I made earlier, I think 2.7 will roll out and roll out like it's supposed to, and it'd be perfectly fine. And we have YELAN, and we have Cookie Shinobu, and we have the events, and I think everything will go off without a hitch. But I think they're mentioning this as a precaution, just in case. We warned you, there's a possibility that it can get delayed, and don't act like we didn't state this beforehand. I think it's just a safety net for themselves to let you guys be aware there's stuff going on and we may have to delay 2.7, which once again, if they do, highly understandable. I definitely get it, but supplement, right? Supplement the fact that we have to delay a patch, because if you don't supplement the fact that we have to delay a patch, then there's going to be some real issues. So bring back some hype banners, make them really good, bring back some really good events that people like, that they don't mind coming back, and also some rewards maybe. I mean, obviously you don't have to give us like a compensation for delaying patch 2.7. That's not what I'm stating, but make the rewards like really interesting, really hype, really enjoyable to qualm. I don't think that's the right word, qualm, to be able to settle everybody's possible upsetness that can happen. I'm going to leave that in. I thought about deleting it, but I'm going to leave it in because I thought that was funny. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Once again, just my two thoughts. My two thoughts, Cody, what is happening? My 2 cents and my thoughts on the matter. My goodness, that's how you know I need to end the video and get on out of here. But thank you guys so much for all your support. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is all I can do for the time being. I mentioned this in the last video, commentary over trailers. I hope you guys been enjoying it. PC coming relatively soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, really quickly, I have to mention before I do get going, Gamer Supps, literally not even too long ago, depending when I get this video out, just dropped new products. You can click the link in the description down below. Join, or not join, that's joining the Discord. Click the link and use code Further Beyond Gaming at checkout to get 10% off everything in the store. They dropped a new waifu cup. I think it's a zombie waifu cup. Looks amazing. Use code Further Beyond Gaming. Directly supports the channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.